Yeah, I lost it. I have no idea where it went. I'm confused as hell. Ugh, just eats me up. I had no idea. Did you have any idea? I didn't have no idea. I purchased... Oh, let's see. Wait, well, before we get into that. Before we get into that, of course, I have to do this episode's famous women I'd like to date. He got all of his gear on. Alright. This episode's famous women I like to date. I think I've mentioned her before a long time ago in the beginning of the channel. But I'm not 100% sure. Because I really ain't keeping track of all these. So, but she's worth another mention, that's for sure. And that's going to be Sandra Bullock. Holy cow. Me does like me some Sandra Bullock. Beautiful, beautiful woman, talented actress. I actually sat in traffic when she lived in Georgetown or Austin area way back. I actually, in my 18-wheeler, sat in traffic, and she was sitting to the left of me in traffic, and I would catch up to her every once in a while, but she wouldn't wave at me or nothing, even though I was looking the window and all that shit. She wouldn't nothing. No, paid no attention to me whatsoever. I should have rapped on my air horn is what I should have done, got her attention. But it was only for a minute or two, and that was it. She got out ahead of me, and I couldn't catch up to her. So, y'all know how it goes. You know somebody that could possibly might get a word to somebody that might be a friend to somebody that knows somebody that could get a word to somebody that could let her know that I am available. Sandra, give me a call. So as I was saying, I lost it. I cannot believe I had no idea that do you know your pin? If you have a Harley, you better know your pin. I had no idea that there was a pin. Uh-oh, something just stung my back. Oh, shit. I just got stung by a bee on the back. Oh, that didn't feel good. Anyway, do you, slight interruption there. I didn't know it. When I purchased this motorcycle, I purchased it from my mom and pop place up in, actually Carrollton, Dallas area. My gosh. Pretty sure it ain't there no more. I can't feel it on my shirt. It's digging into me. I'll check when I stop. I don't want to take my shirt off in front of the public, the motoring public. But anyway, yeah, I purchased it in 2017 from my mom and pop place up in Carrollton, Dallas, and I had no idea that there was a pin. I knew I had a key fob, and but what happened is my key fob's always in my right pocket, always there, never comes out unless I change pants. And then I immediately put it into the clean pair of pants I'm putting on, or whatever the situation. Never comes out of my pocket other than that. And I guess somewhere along it, because I rode the bike Tuesday, alright? And the pants, I took my pants off and switched out to a pair of swim trunks, put them on my bedroom floor, and they hadn't moved until the day that I, was putting on a clean pair of pants, and I grabbed my pants off the floor and started putting my stuff in the pockets into my clean pair. And I realized, damn, the fob's not there in my pocket. What the heck? So I began to go, uh-oh, this is going to be a problem. So I backtracked. I went everywhere that I had gone that same day that I had rode it, Tuesday. I went the 3 places. Oh, you know what? I didn't check with Harley Davidson. I didn't check Horny Toad. I got to check Horny Toad. I'll call them in a little bit. Matter of fact, I may just go there. Anyways, so my brake was working. So yeah, I backtracked the several places that I went to, and nothing. Nobody had anything. Checked the lost and found with the places that I went to. Y'all gonna cut this corner a little bit, and nothing. And yes, we are going to go see Tweety. So I done looked for it, didn't find it. So then I called Horny Toad, local Harley Davidson dealer, just to see how much another fob. Well, I knew how much a fob was because I looked it up online. It's about 75 bucks. Alright, no big deal. But for them to program it, it's another like 150. Which is still not a huge deal. The problem therein lies is I did not have the code. And you must have the code, okay, to do that, just to program the, you know, a new fob, or the pin, not the code, the pin, anyways, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what it is. I had no clue that you needed it. So I'm like, dang, you gotta have code, because if you don't have the pin, I mean, or the code, if you don't have that, they have to replace the whole module thing to the tune of about $700. Kid you not. I'm like, are you kidding me? Nope, new key, new module, or new fob, new module thing, all that stuff, and then labor, about $700. I'm like, wow. Wow, that just, I could kick myself. So I went backtracking again, and I double checked every place I went that day. And sure enough, nothing. But I'm thinking, I just started thinking, I gotta go buy Horny Toad, because well, I may not go by there. I'll call him, because somebody might have seen that it was a Harley Davidson fob and took it to Horny Toad and dropped it off there, thinking somebody had come, you know. So I gotta check with them. Anyway, $700. I wanted to cry. So then what I ended up doing, the place that I purchased it from has moved like 3 times, all kind of stuff. And I talked to, you know, the one of the people up there at the place I tracked them down, and they're like, well, majority of the time if we have a used motorcycle, we change the pin, and that way, you know, the owner, you know, nobody can, you know, majority of the time. Sometimes we don't. He said, so I hope we, you know, it'll work. So he gave me the pin that they normally change it to. Hey, you know Tweety? You know Tweety? And sure enough, look what I'm doing. I'm riding the bike because I have the correct pin. And of course, once I gotta go get a fob, I gotta get, look, this tree hanging down here. Gotta get a new fob, and then they'll program it for me. And I'm gonna have, of course, have them change the pin, because I don't like the fact that this dealer has the pin to my damn motorcycle. So yes, we are looking for Tweety. Although it's only 90 degrees today. Yesterday it hit 107. And my dumbass was mowing the lawn. They're like, why would you do that? Why would you pick a day where it's going to be 107? Number one, I didn't know it was going to be 107. Number two, I just mowed the lawn on this day. You know, that kind of thing. So that's when I have a chance to do it. So, let's see. Tweety. Tweety. Excuse me. Tweety. Tweety. Yeah, I know it's been a minute since I've hunted down Tweety. If I was Tweety, covered in feathers, I would be hanging in the shade too. Holy cow, it ain't me. You know, like I said, it's only 90, and I act like that's nice and cool out or something, but it is a matter of fact, I stopped and I could feel the heat. Alright, yes, I do have something for Tweety. And for Dr. Lee, no, it's not a hot dog. It's a piece of turkey. I don't know if a hawk, I guess a hawk would eat turkey. But it's a It's a little tore up. I had trouble getting it out of the holder, but there's the turkey. Gobble, gobble. Tweety! Yeah. There it is. What the hell just fell behind me? A leaf. I can see it in my mirror. I thought Tweety was attacking. Ah, man, it's just so disappointing. It's midday. He probably ain't gonna be hunting. I need to come out here during the morning or something. Almost run over it. Almost run over the turkey. So yeah, do you know your pin? And number 2 about that is, do you know how to bring it up? Of course, there's plenty of videos. I ain't gonna make a video about changing your pin or how to activate put your bike into the mode you know, where you can use your pin to start your bike. You know, because you might be out and about and your battery die in your fob or something like that. You don't necessarily lose it. You don't have to lose it. Your battery can die in your fob. And you need to know that pin. You need to know how to put your bike into the mode that accept that pin and for you to start your bike, kind of thing. So, you know what? I think I would just go buy Horny Toad. I think I'll go buy the Horny Toad. Well, I can't luck out that good because nobody turned in a fob. So it is official, I lost it somewhere. Can't believe it, man. Just blows my mind. Service department's not open today, so I couldn't converse with them about it. I gotta tell you about this pin. When you put your bike in now, it's different for like an ultra glide than it is for a Sportster and a V-Rod to get your bike into the mode where you can enter the pin. And when that happens for theft reasons, when you get it into the pin, you know, the mode to enter the pin, you only have a few seconds. I don't know how many seconds, but it ain't long to enter the 5-digit pin in. If you don't do it, you know, within that, you know, the time period, or if you do it wrong, you got to start all over again. And I just did it back there at Horny Toad like 6 or 7 times. I kid you not, before I was able to get it. And so yeah, don't lose your fob. It's not good. All right, I think that's it for today, man. That's all I got. Be sure to leave a thumbs up for me losing my fob. And put in the comments if you ever lost your fob or your battery died on your fob or anything like that would cause you to need to use your pin to get your bike started. I lucked out so much with that dealer. Like I said, leave a thumbs up. That gives that middle finger to YouTube's algorithm. Be sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I would appreciate it. I am this close to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and even closer to 1,000 subscribers on our followers on Instagram. So check out my Instagram and Facebook. It's linked in the description, along with a bunch of other, you know, my camera gear, my P.O. box if you have the urge to send me something. All my, you know, 2A friends and motovloggers are down there, you know, as many as I can fit. Check all them out and be sure to tell them that I sent you. Y'all know how it goes. If you're currently serving in the military, if you're a firefighter, EMS, first responder, especially law enforcement, you're in the healthcare industry, battling out on the front lines of this pandemic, trying to keep us well and putting yourself at risk. You're a truck driver delivering all the goods out there so we can survive. If you participate in government activities, if you vote, you are awesome. We appreciate everything you do for us and the sacrifice